got to be like this. It's got to keep going on.
I've been in several things. I was in the drug business and I was in the oil business, but I'm not either one now, you understand? I happen to run a little business on the side, a sort of sideline. It's a rather confidential sort of haul where you might make a nice bit of money.
Benjamin Franklin's field, folded just for the thrill. Go numb until I can't feel. All might pop this pill. Stock market just crash. Now I'm just a bill. History don't repeat itself, it rhymes. 1929 steel. Right like Mark Twain. Jake Gatsby, I pop.
Girls, we run this mother. Yeah. Girls, we run this mother. Yeah. Girls, we run this mother. Yeah. Girls, we run this mother. Girls, who run the world? 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 Girls.
Do you think rock climbing is dangerous?
I feel like it would be dangerous if you didn't have like the ropes to support you if you fall.
Yes, rock climbing is dangerous.
Well, I do think rock climbing is dangerous. I mean, I don't know if it's statistically dangerous, but it looks very dangerous.
What is bouldering?
Is bouldering like when you climb like the big boulders together? Like
Bouldering is leaping from boulder to boulder.
No ropes.
What is a belayer?
is that like the people who help you out and like play with your ropes and stuff?
A belayer is a person that jumps down a mountain hooked on a rope.
I have no idea what a Bel Air is. I think there used to be a TV show. Prince, him.
Hi, my name's Adam Barzak. I've been teaching rock climbing for about 2.5 years now. I'm a certified instructor by the American Mountain Guides Association, and today I'm here to introduce you into the world of rock climbing. Rock climbing is for all ages. I've seen kids as young as 2-year-olds to 6 rock climbing. Why? Because it's an enjoyable sport. It's not only a physical challenge, but also when you're trying to figure out how to climb things, it's a mental puzzle that you're kind of putting together in your head. And so once you figure out the moves and try to translate it to your body, it's really satisfying once you actually complete the movements and reach the top of the wall. Right off the bat, the first thing you're going to notice when you're rock climbing is that your hands are going to get really weak. That's just because your forearm muscles usually aren't strong enough just to hold on to things. After your forearms get strong enough, it becomes a full body workout. Your back, your core, muscle stabilization, and just overall flexibility are great improvements through rock climbing. So let's first talk about how indoor climbing can translate to outdoor climbing. Not only does it translate through the similar body techniques and movements, but also the rating system. Now the rating system is what tells you the difficulty of this particular climb. The rating system always works with a 5 in the beginning, because it's Yosemite decimal rating system, and what it means is this is class 5 type of rock feature. So class 1 is like a hiking trail. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What class 5 means is that you need ropes and protection to climb, otherwise a fall is considered fatal. The class 5 rating system starts at 5.0 and then increases in number as it increases in difficulty. Back in the day, Yosemite decimal rating system was limited to 5.9. They quickly found that a 5.9 was a very limiting number in terms of rating systems, so the Yosemite decimal system was broken when they moved it to 510A. Now they put little letters after the number to indicate the difficulty. So it goes A, B, C, D, then rolls over to 511, A, B, C, D, and up that way.
From time to time, we come across someone who can do something so remarkable that it defies belief, and in this case, seems to defy gravity. It's the story of Alex Honnold. He's a 26-year-old rock climber from Sacramento, California, but not just any rock climber. He scales walls higher than the Empire State Building, and he does it without any ropes or protection. It's a kind of climbing called free soloing, and it's so dangerous that less than 1% of people who climb attempt it.
Do you feel the adrenaline at all?
There is no adrenaline rush. You know, like if I get a rush, it means that something has gone horribly wrong, you know, because the whole thing should be pretty slow and controlled and like, I mean, it's mellow.
Does the challenge appeal to you?
Yeah, for sure. Or being able to, like, always being able to push yourself, like always having something bigger to do, or there's always the next thing that you can try.
This is Alex in the film Alone on the Wall. He's done more than 1,000 free solo climbs, but none were tougher than this one. Here he is, just a speck on the northwest face of Half Dome. You can barely make out the Yosemite Valley floor below as he pauses to rest. He's the only person known to have free soloed the northwest face of Half Dome.
What do you consider Alex's greatest achievements to date?
That he's still alive. If you look at the past, people that have made a real habit of soloing, you know, at least half of them are dead.
In the 70s, John Long was one of the best rock climbers in the world. Today, he's an elder statesman in the climbing community.
It's indescribable what it's like to be up real high because, you know, but you can get some kind of idea about it just by walking to the edge of a cliff or the edge of a building. You look over and your body you have a visceral sort of effect, you know, you can dial it off with a lot of experience, but not all the way off.
Where you just lose your stomach.
Yeah. And the real challenge about climbing without a rope is, the fact is that feeling can come up full bore in a split second.
And you have to control that.
Yeah, you're gonna have to dial that one back really quickly.
Or else?
Your diaphragm is going to close. You're not going to be able to breathe. Actually, you have no chance. You're going to die. Right when he pulls into that crack, that's like the point of no return. It becomes world class right there, and he's in it now.
I don't even like the sound of that, the point of no return.
Well, you're not going to reverse it. It's too hard. That's the one thing you got to understand on these things.
Yeah.
Once it gets to this level, the only way off is up. You're not going back down. It's just too difficult.
I like to think that I know what I can and can't do.
Sometimes when other climbers hear what you've been doing, they say it's unsustainable, which really is their code for, you know, you can't keep doing this and stay alive.
It's not like I'm just pushing and pushing and pushing until something terrible happens. I mean, I don't know. I don't look at it like with that perspective. But maybe that's why it's dangerous for me. You know, maybe I'm like too close to it and I can't tell that I'm like speeding towards a cliff. I mean, I don't think that I will continue to do this forever, but I don't think that I'll stop because of all the risk and all that. I think I'll stop because I'll just lose the love for it.
La Dura Dura means the hard. It's a route that I bolted 6 years ago in Oleana, Spain. It felt kind of impossible for me when I first bolted it. I was like, there's no way I'm going to do this. Being like the perfect route for me. And I just needed Adam to kind of show that to me.
We are in Oleana and I've been trying this awesome project bolted by Chris.
You know, Adam, he's climbed and he was looking to push his limits even further. And I was like, well, dude, maybe you should check out this project, La Dura Dura. Just what you're looking for.
I touched the holes and it did not look that impossible.
It has some really bad holds on it. You make a move to a small side pull, you get a really crappy intermediate, shuffle your feet up, take this little tufa ball thing. You take this really crappy peanut hold, readjust your body, and you make this super big span. Iron cross to this hold that I can only take with 2 fingers when I first get it. You come into a little undercling and you do kind of a dead point to a good Waco. Maybe it's like a V14 boulder problem or something like that.
You have to crimp as hard as you can. You put your left heel hook and you go into very bad intermediate. You have to bring your left foot up and you go into the ball. From here it would be kind of cool to clip the draw, but it takes like 2 seconds, so it's definitely much better to skip it. Make a huge span way out right. Go into undercling and you do a dyno into a Huayco.
Originally we thought once you stick that Gaston, you're in there. But I probably fell at least 10, 15, 20 times after that on that next move.
Sleeplessly embracing Pyongyang to me, plenty more days in the sea, and so you finally use it. Betting with me, you see at night your heart wears night armor.